Hello, beautiful beings, light-minded, like-hearted, and beautiful mirrors. Welcome. Today is the 12/12 on the calendar. And for those that get into this fun stuff, it's a portal day. And this is why I'm here to offer my transformational guidance through this portal energy perspective. These are powerful days that happen each month, each calendar month. They're associated with this movement of our planet. And really, essentially, it's all in the vein of what we cycle through. This is another opportunity. And for you to be here and to witness this is your opportunity. Everything that is swirling in the field, in the energies, it's all about how do we activate our higher self? How do we come into deeper awareness with our true purpose, with our aligned way of being, with our intention that we set as a soul being to have a human experience, to grow and evolve as a soul, to be an expression of the divine. If you followed me before, you know that's what I'm here to talk about. If this is your first time, welcome. We are all in this container to learn and grow and evolve. And today on this 12/12, as we're ramping up towards the end of the year, and for many, this could be a very chaotic time, a very uncomfortable time. It's also a time people love to give gifts and have family gatherings and make nourishing food and offer your hands in the mix of creating. And then we also have the weather. Those of us in the Northern Hemisphere, and we are here at the time of cooler weather. I'm so grateful to be living on Idaho Earth now, where I get to experience snow and that magic. Coming from California, there wasn't as much of it on the coast. And for those of you in the Southern Hemisphere, well, you are walking into that summer solstice, the other apex point. That's another cosmic activation, both of those, summer and winter solstice, as we here in the Northern Hemisphere are moving towards the winter solstice. What we experience in the evolution, in the cycle of the sun, which is our special star, is a slowing down to a point of a pause in the vein of the day before, the day during, the day after, the 21st, which is the actual summer solstice. Winter solstice, summer solstice, if you're in the other. Yeah, we got all these hemispheres. Okay, back to the moment of where we are now, where I'm coming from, which is North America and the Northern Hemisphere. When we hit winter solstice, the sun, it's the shortest day of the year, the least amount of sunlight in the 24-hour cycle. And of course, depending on where you are in the latitude, that will determine the length of your day. For those of you that live on the equator, well, none of this has any impact on you because the sun continues to cycle in that field for you. But I'm way off on a tangent. Let's come back and remember that what we have in this opportunity, this time, it's to forge a new path. It's to have a new beginning. And we don't really need to take stock of the year. That's another process that can be an activity to look at what you set intention for at the beginning of 2024 and where are you now. In this moment, when we're looking at this mirror of, are you seeing yourself as the caterpillar? Or are you seeing yourself as the butterfly? And all of the versions of you are serving. You can't get to the butterfly until you've fully lived as the caterpillar, till that journey is complete. And these are the answers that you have an opportunity to come into relationship with, to find clarity around, to the questions that essentially are, where do you see yourself? Where do you see yourself at this point on your life's journey? And really, how are you allowing yourself to trust your own growth? Do you trust your own growth and the timing? Do you trust yourself to walk along your own path? This is your path. Do you trust yourself to feel aligned? And how do you find that trust? What feels true to you for your journey? There are many people offering, creating, producing, presenting, expressing. When we fall into that, and it is a trap of comparing ourselves to where we are on the journey versus where they are on the journey, all that is a disconnection. It's a distraction. It's you disconnecting from what you're navigating here at this time. I am grateful that I have had a doozy of a journey this year. And it's been all in the realm of seeking more clarity and learning how to take aligned action. I don't have a to-do list anymore. I have a list of desired actions. LODA, list of desired actions. And when it's desired enough, then it will be done. And this is true. Many of us love to take on projects and say yes. What's important is, where is the resonance? How are you resonating with what you have said yes to? And are you saying yes in your mind? Are you saying yes in your heart? Are you saying yes in your personal power place, your solar plexus? Where are you activated with your senses? And that is part of this daily opportunity to witness synchronicity. What's coming together? What makes sense? What doesn't make sense? Meaning, how do you see things that don't seem to be in alignment? Everything that we witness, every choice we make is essentially part of the whole collective of a master plan. Now, what's a master plan? A master plan is only created as each one of us are making choices. Yet when we set an intention from a quantum space, when we tap into the messages of our guides and the messages of our higher self, when we feel ourselves to be in a place of calm, is honestly when we feel ourselves to be most aligned. This day and this expression of this time of year, this cosmic activation, allows us to bring our focus back to the now, to take a breath, to remember that you have a vision, an expression of your higher self. That is the continuous message. When we are on this path of self-expression, when we choose to be in sacred connection with self and the divine, we are essentially saying to our guides and to our awareness of the greater experience, yay, we're on board. We're curious. We're willing. And that brings freedom. You know, this morning I took some food for a teacher luncheon to my daughter's school. And it was that divine moment that I happened to be there and another parent was there. And we were getting all of the crock pots all plugged in. And there were many different crock pots and figuring out the cording. And as we were leaving, he thanked me. And I said, of course, divine timing. We happened to be here at the same time. And we were walking out the door and I shared, for me, everything happens as it is designed, as it's meant to be. And his response was, yeah, that can bring happiness. And I said, yes, and freedom. The freedom to follow our aligned action, the freedom to follow our energetic experience. Saying yes to everything allows you to learn. Saying no to everything also has the ability to teach you, yet there are possibly opportunities that aren't going to fully express. Let's talk about that a little bit more. That really is relating to fear. Fear is a beautiful barometer for, is this really aligned and I'm not feeling ready? So I have this sense of fear around it. Or is this really something that is not serving for me at all? And that sense of fear, that desire to say no, is really, that is in alignment, that is serving. That's an energetic boundary. That's that question. When you say yes, when you say no, where is that information coming from? And sometimes we say no to things that would be serving at this time, but there was a choice in there, because there's always a choice. Everything is a choice. And this actually is a moment for me to choose to go into a place of listening. My journey at this time has been to express that I know nothing. And that comes from a place where I stood in knowing everything. And this has been how I have been witnessing myself allowing, by listening to when it's time to listen. And that means that us, my team of conscious beings, has been very excited to join this offering, this 1212 portal cosmic activation, with a message. I'm going to step out of the way now and allow that message to come through. We are very excited to be here and to celebrate all of the expressions that Jonas is offering. This has been a beautiful time of creation that we have witnessed as Anne has allowed for this next pathway, this next version, this next level of offering to come through. Anne provides a mirror in the human condition. We all are offering as guided masters and spirit energies and beings of consciousness. However, you might find your message of truth. We, as the collective, are here to witness and to celebrate. It is never our role to diminish or disregard. We see this life journey as a choice, as Anne speaks into, as a choice to grow, as a choice to witness. And both are, in essence, the expression of the divine as you speak into it. Any representation of the oneness is an opportunity for that reflection of experience. We are grateful to be part of this evolution, this level of humanity's awareness, to continue providing guidance as more humans are recognizing their light, that they have been in a place of darkness, a safety container that amnesia has provided. And now it is time for many to see their light, to honor their truth, and to be at one, in oneness. And that is what we have to share today at this point along the journey. And we look forward to connecting in with you again. Hello. I am grateful. I am grateful and bewildered. Those have been words that I choose to describe my life. Grateful and bewildered. By offering the word bewildered, that allows me to express what the human condition is not able to really grasp: the magnitude of this co-creative universe, of this container of Earth. We're here because of a calendar on our planet, because of a sun and its cycle, because of the astrological qualities that are associated here in this dimension. That's bewildering in and of itself, staying right here in our solar system and seeing how powerful it is that life exists. And to be grateful that we get to be here right now, that we get to be on the planet witnessing so much magic, so much love, and so much light. It is a choice to view this life through your choice of lens, your choice of perspective, your point of view, and your desired intentions. As we all have this life to live, having no idea how long it would be, we are all offering each other the gift of expression. And it is from this place that our lives become more fulfilled. They offer us our lives, they offer us perspective to see the many versions that have existed, that have been evolved through, and that have offered the representation of a growth journey. We as humans desire to identify and understand And as I'm continuing to reference this butterfly metamorphosis experience, the caterpillar is not judging itself for not becoming the butterfly yet. And the butterfly has no judgment about a previous version that wasn't as expanded, that didn't have flight. We all know in our being who we are here to be. And it's the opportunities of life that show us the way. It's my greatest joy. It's my passion to support people, light beings, human beings, soul beings, to remember and to become more of who they truly are. If this is your first time to hang out with me, please come join us. Find me at thelotuspath.love, where you will receive all of the ways to connect one-to-one, one-to-many, pre-recorded, live, in community in multiple ways. And when you join, you will receive the ebook of my chapter from Sacred Connection Anthology, Love is Everything. I look forward to connecting with you in this field, in this quantum field, maybe on the actual earth, definitely virtually, and essentially energetically. May this 12 day be a teacher, be an opening, be an opportunity for you to see your next path, your next birth, your next beingness. It's my pleasure to be here. Have a wonderful day. And I love to do this. Let's give ourselves a hug. Let's remember that we are on this journey here with us. And this is the person to be looking in the mirror and honoring. And as we do that, we give others permission to do the same. Honor yourself, walk the path, show the way. That's my joy. That's my offering. And always remember to take a breath. Mwah. Have a beautiful day, whenever and wherever you might be.